Hi, good evening, everyone. Here's Iris. Um, I think before I start, you can tell that's not, I'm not my normal self. Well, but still, this is also me. Sometimes I can't smile. Sometimes it's hard for me to breathe. Sometimes I get panic attacks. And sometimes I don't make eye contacts. Sometimes I can't even get out of bed. Sometimes I don't eat the whole day. So yeah, I talked a little bit about mental illness before, which is pretty unfamiliar with a lot of Burmese people and a lot of Asians actually. If you say this to most Asian people, they would just say, toughen up. It's nothing. You just need to toughen yourself up. It will pass. But like I said, if you have a broken leg, would you ask that person to toughen up and not gonna see a doctor? Like it will pass? Would you do that? And it is the same thing with mental illness. So yeah, so here's a little bit backstory about me. I could say I had a tough childhood. Again, I'm not blaming anybody. It's just, my parents are human and then they did the best to raise me. But I had a tough childhood. And there have been signs of like self-harming and you could say a little bit abnormal than abnormal teenage behavior when I was a teenager. And then and growing up, and I also had these like downs and lows. I am not sure you've heard of bipolar disorder. So only a year ago I was diagnosed with a mild bipolar, which is your moods can go up and down in a snap of a fingers. You can get really high and you can get really low easily. And also I've got insomnia and then a mild depression. So I've been taking antidepressants for over a year now. Well, the good news is now I know what to do and then who to call. My friends been very, very supportive. My friends here, they know that and they're very supportive. No one is in denial. No one is like, no one said things like, you don't have it. It's in your head. It's not. It is something very, very real. So, and depression, if you have no idea, if you don't know anybody, so the easy term for you to understand depression is that you know how ridiculous it is. You know that, but you just cannot snap out of it. You feel so helpless. You feel out of your depth. You feel numb. That's the worst thing ever. Like you don't feel anything. You are not angry. You're not sad. You're not happy. You're not excited. You just feel nothing. That's when it's the scariest thing, when you feel nothing. And then depressive people, I'm sure you have heard of a lot of like celebrities who ended their lives just like a snap of fingers. They just ended their lives. It's because of this silent killer, this silent murderer called depression. So most of my friends here, they know about it because I know that they are not gonna judge me, and then they are very aware of it. They know at least someone who has depression. They themselves got depression, so they are not judgmental. But then it's very difficult. only one person in my family knows of this. So now I'm letting the world know that I've been living with this disease. Yeah, so sometimes it's hard. Like yesterday, it was really difficult. I haven't felt like that in months. So it was tough. And today as well, I couldn't get out of bed until 1. Just didn't have the energy. So then when that happens, I have no relativity of time, which means I thought it's like 15 minutes, but actually it's 3 hours. And I can't concentrate. I can't read. Let alone working. I can't read. I can't even watch Netflix. I can't do anything. So to conclude, please check on your friends. If they have unusual behaviors, if they show unusual behaviors, please check on them. Maybe they don't know it themselves. I knew it really early because I read, and then I know a couple of people who's been struggling with this illness. So I found out myself, and when I found out that, I got a proper treatment by professionals. So if you are not aware of it, you would have no idea what this is. Or please again, let me even beg you, please, people, don't ever say to people with depression, it'll be over. Don't think about it. You are overthinking. Stop thinking negative things. It doesn't work like that. Believe me, we don't want to think. We want to be better. We want to be healthy. We want to be normal. But it doesn't work like that. So again, another way, people use the term depressed every day, but what I'm talking about is clinically depressed. People use, I'm so depressed because this person at work is not nice to me. I'm so depressed because my exam results are not good. I'm so depressed because if you have, I'm so depressed because, then that's not depression. Depression is like a switch. You have no idea where it came from. It just happened. When it hit you, it hit you. There's no cause and effect. So when you shut down, when you don't want to make eye contact, you want to be alone, you don't have energy, you just don't want to talk to anybody, just by opening your mouth, making sounds through your lips, it is so tiring. I know there's a big stigma to it in Asia, especially in Asia, and then I'm sure you've heard of countries like Japan and Korea. They don't accept it. They don't accept people who are mentally ill. So there's no wonder there is a high suicide rate. Well, at least Thailand is good that way. And also, Myanmar's not very bad either. Both my psychiatrist and my psychologist are Burmese. It's time I see them. I hope I could fly soon and see them in July. Anyway, I hope this video is educational for you. And then I am still me. I'm still this imperfect human being who struggles with this illness. I hope it goes away. All right, bye everyone.